It's game time and I'm up one.
How many bottles of product? So we're about building relationships. So I'm a Tina Glossett, the fastest growing brands for detailing products, chemicals, and coatings in the world.
All right, guys, it's another edition of the Weekly Buff, and we have a beautiful 2025 Mazda Miata in gray. The owner brought it to us for full nose paint protection film as well as a pillar paint protection film to prevent rock chips and scratches on the vehicle, and new emblems with black vinyl behind them for a custom look that was exactly what he was looking for. After the team completed the decontamination wash, Josh drove the Miata onto the lift and began to remove the front and rear emblems before starting paint correction. The first step before PPF is performing a light polish to remove any light haze on the paint finish, whether from the dealer or factory. Josh used our Evo 21 cordless polisher along with our Evo 3000 finishing polish to leave the paint finish flawless and ready for PPF to be applied.
So guys, if you like the products in this video and you want to do it yourself or DIY or car detailing enthusiast, I highly recommend the ceramic detail spray. This is the most popular product that we sell currently. It's got cleaning surfactants, polymers, and also real resins, which are real ceramic detail spray. So pick up yours today, go to the description, click on the link, and when you go to glossett.com, put in your coupon code and get on our email list because we do run BOGO deals.
After Josh was done with the polishing step, he and John moved on to applying the full nose paint protection film, starting with the full hood. Then moving on to the fenders, where all sensors and turning markers are removed to ensure the cleanest install possible. The bumper is what took them the longest to install, as the curves make it a more detailed and time-consuming portion to ensure they do not leave any seams or areas unprotected. The final pieces of PPF were the mirrors and pillars that the customer requested to complete the project. Our paint protection is 10 mils thick and comes with a 10-year limited warranty that protects not only your vehicle, but the customer as well if anything goes wrong. Stay tuned for the customer and what he had to say about the final outcome of the Miata, and if you want to be featured on the next Weekly Buff schedule, your free estimate at jitail.com.
All right, guys, it's another Weekly Buff, and we got a Miata, beautiful Miata, in the shop, brand new customer, Big J. They call him Big J for a reason. They'll have to tell you why. But he came in, he's had kind of a bad experience, Jay, right? With having this kind of work done on previous cars.
Yeah.
You want to share with people out there what happened and how you ended up here?
Just I've had some PPF work done where like it was applied too tight and it lifted paint and just really like jagged cuts and stuff, or like they would damage like certain edges and, you know, like they wouldn't own up to it, or they would, you know, just things like that.
Zero accountability.
Right, no accountability.
So he came in, he was a little apprehensive. We talked on the phone, right? Because
Yes.
you were gonna trade one car, he had another Miata, buy this Miata, correct?
Yes.
And we did full nose PPF, and he had a special request. You guys see the badge on here. He wanted us to put new badges on with a piece of black gloss vinyl, right, behind it to give it that extra detail. And we did not just the front, but we did the rear for him. We also did some prep and decon and polishing, full nose paint protection with a ceramic coating. And this thing looks fabulous. You got the wheels coated. We even hand cut this piece for you down here, okay? Because there was no pattern for this.
Oh, right.
So we did a bunch of extra work for him because he's had a lot of bad experience, and we wanted you to have a good experience with getting your car done.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. It
So
looks
how
fantastic.
was the staff and the team and the communication here?
Everyone was really nice. Like they were really receptive to like any requests that I had, and they didn't hesitate to ask me any questions. And yeah, like they were just very collaborative, good communication. And I was pretty happy with it. Like I never once felt like uneasy about anything,
Right.
so, which is like something because I'm like pretty OCD. So like I'm always thinking about like the worst case scenario, and like I really wasn't feeling it here, so which made me like feel at ease. the
So
whole
you
time,
felt
yeah.
comfortable with the process,
Right.
And you got updates with pictures throughout the
Yes.
way. So we kind of like gave you updates, what's going on. And so what would you give advice out there? People shopping price versus expectation. What would you tell people out there on the Weekly Buff?
I mean, I know that that's what they say, that you get what you paid for, you know? And sometimes, like I would say that sorry, I'm like scrambled. If you thought that the price was a bit too good, there's a good chance that that's true, you know? So like, do your homework. Look at, if you're looking for something very specific like I was, just definitely look around and.
How about ask the right questions?
Yeah, oh yeah, ask the right questions, of course, that's a good
Because
way
what
to
does
put it.
right questions do? Sets what?
Right, sets expectations, right.
Right? And now you know, because we raised the bar, you don't know the difference between good, better, and best unless you've had, if I give you good, and then I give you better, do you ever want good again?
No, especially when, like, I think a good example, something I was thinking about the other day is that, like, I thought in certain situations I've had a really good experience, or like even some of the best, until I went somewhere else and found out, oh my God, things can get better.
Right.
And I think that's exactly what happened here, was
Yeah.
that like my previous experience didn't go well, but I've known other shops before that were pretty good, but then coming here, I was like, oh, it can get better.
Right.
And yeah, it's definitely eye-opening for sure.
So he's gonna come back in 2 weeks. We're gonna do a PPF checkup, kind of like going to the doctor, getting a procedure. We wanna double check our work, which is part of the experience, because we care about the quality and we wanna make sure it's exactly what we tell people it's gonna be. So where should people come if they're thinking about getting this work done?
Oh, come here. Come
Work.
gloss it.
All right, guys, if you want to be featured on the Weekly Buff, like Big J here and his badass Miata, there's an LS3 under there. Don't race him on the streets, but leave a comment in the box below. If you got a cool story and a cool car like Big J, go ahead to gidetail.com and schedule a free consultation. We'll see you next week. This is Rich. Thank you for visiting our YouTube channel, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Now, if you're a professional detailer and you're looking to grow your business, go ahead and click the video here. If you are a weekend warrior and you want to learn some pro detailing tips, go ahead and click here. And if you're looking to get into the detail business or you want to grow your detail business, go ahead and click below.